everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Hala Dwidar from Egypt. As you know, I talk about short stories of wisdom, inventions from China, from their world, from wherever. And today I'm going to talk about robots. You know, robots. The Japanese invented one of the most accurate robots. We are in the age of AI, artificial intelligence. So, who invented the first robot, and was it accurate and efficient just like the modern day robots? Do you think so? Yes. So, when was that? Was it in the 12th century? 18th century? No, you're mad. It must be the 20th century. No, it was the 12th century. AD. The first person who invented the robots and the father of robots in the world is Al-Jazri, Badi' al-Zaman al-Jazri. He was born in the 12th century, early 12th century, and he invented the first robot. How did he do that? Was it efficient? Yes, it was. And up till now, how his robots worked is actually a mystery. That's how accurate it is. Let me tell you. He invented the robot just for the caliph or for the ruler or for the Islamic emperor or whoever ruled back then, and it was used for ablution and wudu. Before Muslims pray, they wash their hands and their face, and this is called ablutions. The ablution is could be a hard act, especially at dawn time at 4 a.m. when it's dawn prayer. So the king would need a servant to wake him up. But what if the king is not dressed? Not a problem, because Al Jazri came and he invented the robot. He invented it in a small boy form. It was a wooden robot, like a small boy, like at the height of a 6 years old boy, with a sparrow, wooden sparrow over his head, or a metal sparrow over his head. Like it was the shape of the robot, wooden, at the size of a 6 years old child, with the hands like that. One hand held a bucket of water and another hand held a towel. So, did it work? Yes, it worked. Because whenever it was a time for prayer, whenever the robot actually heard, or in this case, the robot cannot hear, maybe yes, maybe no, but it was placed close to the window, the sun. And whenever it was the call for prayer, the robot would move dun, 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 to the bed where the king slept, stretched, stretched his hands, one hand for the towel and one hand for the water, and then returned back. How did that work in the 12th century? Still a mystery. I couldn't find sources that can actually explain how did it work, but one explanation would be it was made in a very accurate way that with the water inside, how it worked, it used water to work and move. So the engines inside it could work with the water. And whenever the sunlight would be bent or would be made at a certain direction or at a certain brightness, the water would evaporate at a certain rate, causing it to move and causing the sparrow to make it sound, its sparrow sound, so it can wake the king up and it can move the robot and it would go back. It is made in a very accurate way, or in this case, it was made in a very accurate way that could let the certain amount of water evaporate at certain times, very accurate, specific times during the day, and at this very second where the call for prayer is there. Just like how the alarm is working these days, the alarm is ringing at 6, at 7, at 8. But because we have sensors, modern day sensors and modern day batteries and modern day technology. It can do that. But the only explanation for this robot to work is the amount of water being evaporated, pushing the wooden doll to move and to go back. Thank you for watching. I will be leaving the photo of the first robot made by Al Jazri in the 12th century in the description. Please subscribe and like my channel and share the videos. I make very simple educational videos, and I also talk about spirituality, dreams, curing diseases. So see you in another video.